What's going on? Brother Kamal Mahar here. Back at it again. First thing first, I'm going to give all praise to the Father, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders I learned this truth from GMS. Blessings to the Akim out there preaching his word with whole heart, true sincerity. And blessings to 144,000, the 1/3, the first fruits kingdom of heaven. The house of David, the Biyaf Dawadah, and the confusion that faces Akim. And the Akwafi that's joined to our ranks, speaking in different tongues, looking in different nations. Shalom, what's going on, brothers? So, right about now, I just came off the plantation, literally just now. And, all day today, I've been in the spirit of just, watching a lot of brothers, put a lot of brothers' videos and different things of that nature. The scriptures and their sit downs and things, and all around across the board. And a lot of Akim is in the spirit of the kingdom and spiritual power, which part of my situation was when I got in the truth. I've been spiritual power out myself. That's how I got in the truth. Called law, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. It's the first thing I ever saw was the brothers from the Manatazak, the young brothers. I believe they're from the, I'm not sure, Chicago camp. I could be wrong. I'm not sure. But Shalom, brothers. You don't know me or whatever, but I'm in GMS as well from the PA camp. But follow you, brothers, man. Their 144,000 spiritual power videos are just second to none, man. It's very uplifting, very motivating. So, I've been in the spirit of spiritual power because I know it's coming up close. Not to mention another brother, I forgot what camp that's from as well, Salakia, but he put up that very edifying video about his wife had a patient with a Edomite in a coma for 10 days. I know Akim know that it was, and one of the main focuses of the video was based on the fact that, the brother said that, not the brother, Salakia, the Edomite said that he told the woman, hey, is spiritual power around? Is spiritual power around? She said no. And he said, oh, it's coming very soon, because the people who Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi loves are going to have miraculous power. I mean, that video, like I said before, gave me goosebumps. And so, I put up a couple of videos with slavery, Edomites, so-called white man being in slavery, things of that nature. And, that's going to happen. But in this particular point in time, one of the main elements of things going to happen to some Akim, Lord willing, one of those men, and eventually all Israel and the kingdom will have spiritual power. But this Jacob's trouble situation, when Isaiah 59:19 says, when Esau coming like a flood, the spirit of the Most High, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, will lift up a standard against them. And we know that's spiritual power by faith. And so, Esau going to be coming with their, they're going to be coming with their, their guns and, their super soldiers. They're going to be coming with robots and all kinds of different weapons we haven't seen before. And it's literally no way Akim is going to be able to survive that. There's no way we're going to be able to handle that, man. I mean? We ain't got nothing for it. So, what is the one way we can get out of that? One of the Akim in my camp, we was talking about spiritual power. That's one of his biggest points. Is like, we ain't going to be able to stand up against Esau with that weapon he got. It's this blessing. The blessing's a sword. And so, over a course of time, they went from arrows to real swords to they out here with missiles and grenades and tanks and flying airplanes with heat seekers and all kinds of drones. And man, we ain't gonna be able to handle that. What is the one way the so-called Negro Latino Native Indians is gonna be able to fight back? How are we gonna be able to fight back? Spiritual power. Zechariah 12:8 talks about the feeble and the low, roughly paraphrasing, will be as David, because we know in Psalms 18:29 and on down, David was able to run through a troop, which is like an army. He had hinds feet, was really swift and really fast. He was able to jump over big giant walls. You know what I'm saying? He was able to, break steel with his arm. You know what I mean? His combat skills like no other. In Psalms 144:1, where Most High taught his hands to weapon to war, where he be able to teach his fingers to fight. Come on, man. He was able to, he had spiritual power to where the Most High gave him spiritual power to be able to make his footsteps perfect, where he never made a mistake. know what I'm saying? Yo, man, he killed 10,000 men by himself, man. What does that say in Leviticus 26 chapter? Talks about one man one of you shall chase 100, and 100 of you shall chase 10,000. And also in Joshua it talks about 100 of you shall, what is it, 100, roughly paraphrasing, it's still the same thing. It's like different numbers, but it's like the same situation, 10,000 a flight. So if it's a wisdom, so if it's 100 you shall take 10,000 a flight, one of you shall chase 100, things of that nature. So it's like it doubles up. That's crazy. And also Zechariah 12:8 talks about how we will be as God, not Yahawah, but we be God-like. Because it says be like David and also be like God. Come on, man. That's the only way we're going to be able to stand up to Esau, man. Not to mention you got Luke 10:19 talks about the spirit of the Most High will come upon you, and by nothing by any means shall hurt you. We're gonna be indestructible, man. Indestructible, stopping bullets, flying in the air. You can read that in Isaiah 40:31, talking about they will fear from the west. No, that's Isaiah 59:19, Salakia. But Isaiah 40:31 talks about they will mount up with wings as eagles, and they will be able to run and not be weary, and walk and not be faint. Come on, that's unlimited energy, man. Super speed out here, man. Come on, man. We gonna be some bad brothers. Lord willing, I'm one of those men to get those spiritual powers, man. And a lot of Akim, talk about the depictions. We're gonna be able to manipulate elements, man. I already talked about this before, man. We're going to be flying faster than Superman, running faster than Flash. We're going to be out here doing some crazy ass shit. I tell you what, one Akim to follow is the one brother, Manatazak Bayamyat. His spiritual power videos are second to none, man. Oh, man. Call Lord Yahawashi shot for that brother, man. That brother got it. He knows how to edit videos and put his graphics up and show different depictions of different superheroes and different styles of movies to depict, how the Israelite man's going to be in that day. You see what I'm saying? So, I pray for spiritual power, man. You got to keep doing the work, and you got to position yourself to be able to at least have the opportunity to get spiritual power. That's why we on the highways and hedges. So we put these videos up, That's why we try to, stay with the Akim, stay with like-minded brothers. You know what I mean? So you gotta, stay clear. What's that? 2 Peter 1st chapter? What they thinking 12? Was it brethren? What it says? Thy brethren, do due diligence for make your election and your call sure. You gotta keep going this thing and endure. Scriptures like because this is a spiritual power flow, but that kingdom, man, is going to be, one and the same. We're going to be doing the same things, because we're going to get shocked. We're going to get shocked. We're going to be shocked with spiritual power. We're going to be like, oh shit. We're going to be doing things like, damn, I ain't think I could do that. We're going to be doing all kinds of crazy shit. And then in the kingdom, just going to be normal. It's just going to be like, oh, all right. Kingdom just going to be like, to move things with our mind, telekinesis, pyrokinesis, moving fire, earth bending. Manipulating Esau to do whatever we want to do via mind. Jump off that building, he gonna do it. We're gonna be doing some crazy shit. My thing is, I like to stay Jake-wise. So I like to stay with like Hancock. Luke Cage. You know what I'm saying? The so-called black Green Lantern. You know what I mean? You got who else is a bad boy? You got the Black Lightning brother. You got what else? Some brothers out there that's killing the game when it comes to there's even a Jake Spider-Man called Morales type of a Jake. He like a Spider-Man. It's like a Ishakar or a so-called Latino type of a Spider-Man. Spider-Man was crazy too. That's Marvel. You know what I mean? You got all kinds of stuff, man. So spiritual powers on the scene, brothers. That's something I desire really greatly. I am a die-hard spiritual power brother. I would watch Dragon Ball Z and all kinds of different styles of fighting and Warrior 300. See, I like 300 because in the spirit, I also, was hearing that the Spartans in the spirit was also so-called Jakes. I'm gonna rock that. They weren't. You can tell me I was wrong, but Jakes was definitely Spartans, like the 300 effect, definitely had to have been Jake. You see how in 300, how they was fighting, their style of combat was like on a level of nobody ever seen before. Come on, Judah's the former of all things, man. Ain't nobody gonna knuckle better than no Jake. You gotta remember, man, you gotta go through a Jake to learn how to fight for real. Jake is bad brothers when it comes to fighting. We're swift warriors. See, I'm a so-called, I'm not so-called, I'm a Gadite. I believe in the spirit, I'm a Gadite. I did some research with my family. There's a lot of Indian situations going on with my background. My mom's pop was a Gadite. My mom's and obviously the mother was full blown. I'm not really sure who the father was of my pop's pop, but he was, I believe he was Gad and Judah mixed, full blown Israelite. So and there's a lot of different. Yeah, so there's a large chance that I'm a Gadite, but at the end of the day, I'm extremely fast, like it says, swift runners and things of that nature. Nice, type of a native Indian hair. So you know what I mean. So in the spirit, I pretty much will, most likely claim a Gadite with some Judah in there. But at the end of the day, though, man, we about to get spiritual power, and I would love to see that, man. Can you imagine flying, man? That's just like unreal, brothers. You know what I'm saying? Flying around. Esau ain't gonna know what to do with us, man. We are going to be going hard out here. Man, listen, Lord willing, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, give me spiritual power. I am going to draw out here. I'm telling you right now, you give me spiritual power, I'm gonna be the most envied brother out here when it comes to Esau. They're gonna be like, yo, I can't stand. They're gonna know me very well. They're gonna, oh, there you go, right there. Oh man. I'm gonna be throwing alley-oops to brothers, hitting them in the air, and let another brother hit him back down on the ground. I'm making it all up, but I'm getting very, animated out here. But Esau got to go down, man. So-called white man for what he did to our people. And when Isaiah 59:19 comes down, and they come in like a flood, it's only one way we can fight back, man. We can't fight back. We can't fight Esau, man. I don't care how many guns Jake say they got, however they moving. You know what I'm saying? Jake ain't gonna do nothing, dog. The spirit of power, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is gonna put a spirit on Esau to go hard and do what he do best with that damn his blessing of the sword. Come on, man. That boy gonna go hard. He's supposed to win at first. He gotta kill 2/3 of our people, man. It gotta go down. Some Jake's gonna be hunters, and we gonna get, we gonna be doing the same thing, in the spirit. But at the end of the day, Esau's main lot right now is that sword is for a certain point of time, with purpose to knock down 2/3 of our people, so-called Negro, Latino, and Indians, man. And then on the other half, the Most High gonna make his two witnesses, which is the northern tribe and the southern tribe, to have spiritual power, and we gonna be out here drawing. We gonna find all them Rothschilds, all them Bilderbergers, and all those elites. They're gonna be trying to hide in their bunkers, and that Jeremiah 16:16 prophecy gonna come out. See, right now we fishers. Right now we fishing for the elect. But when the Most High turns us into a new threshing weapon with teeth. See, I don't hear that scripture a lot that much either. I'm gonna find that scripture, but I know it is. I think he says he's gonna make us a new threshing weapon with teeth. Just symbolic for the bad motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? So call Allah Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. You know what I mean? In the spirit, the spiritual thoughts on the spiritual power, man. Just want to, edify the sheep. You know what I mean? Let them, uplift them. We going through bad times right now, but at some point in time, we're gonna be transformed. The feeble will be soon the mighty, and the mighty now will be the feeble. Call Allah Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. You know what I mean? The spirit, man. I was just edifying the brothers, man. Just spiritual thoughts to uplift, man. Just showing some love, man. Try to make the cup of the sheep. Of the native Indians, Negroes, and Latinos, man. Just keeping door, brothers. Get in the Bible, read, fast, pray, know the Hebrew, learn the Hebrew, learn the Lord's Prayer in Matthew 6 in Hebrew, man. Definitely do that. The Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, and on down. Definitely learn that, brothers. But in the Rakak Wadash, man, I hope this is edifying. Giving all praises to Yahawah. He is to be, exists by Hashem in the name. And the only begotten Son he delivers, Yahawashi, Bahasham in the name, and the Holy Spirit of Rakak. Double honors, apostles. That was I learned the truth from. And blessings to Akim out there preaching his word with wholehearted true sincerity. Absolutely, man. Shout out to you brothers actually doing this work, man. No shame. We out here with was that Wisdom of Solomon 5:1, being out there with crazy boldness for Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Like, we won't even give a damn. Fuck it, we out here. Y'all want to hear us? Y'all ain't gonna hear us. You know what I'm saying? But you already know though, there's a great reward for what we do. And Akim out there in the Aquaf, there's confusion of faces, speaking in different tongues, looking at different nations. What's going on? Shalom. And keep on going, Akim. Shalom.